Just as I was beginning to think the 24/7 all year round Ball family shenanigans would be at peace, at least temporarily, here they are again back in the news. And when LeVar Ball's at the head of it, it's usually for the wrong reasons. As biased as these constant bashing videos make me come across, you know we cover all and everything when it comes to this family. And if all anyone's got to say is negative things, then that's what's going to be broken down. I do at some point in the near future plan to make a video going in depth about the state of the Lithuanian team now months removed from their departure. If that's something of interest to you guys, let me know down below in the comments, and if we can reach 1000 likes by the time of tomorrow's upload, I'll drop that highly requested video about Zion's teammate tomorrow. I'll finally address the NBA 2K giveaway then also. 6 uploads on the bounce down straight, and without further ado, let's find out who's got to say what now about the Balls. I'd hope it goes without saying to anyone watching that late 2017, the Ball brothers decided to take their talents overseas to Lithuania, which although there's always as many pros as cons in any learning experience, it didn't quite pan out the way LeVar would have hoped. Regardless of how well you or I think LiAngelo performed, the goal for him was to build his draft stock and get picked up by an NBA team, which didn't happen. And LaMelo played like he wanted to be anywhere else in the world, and saw Lithuania as a way of punishing him for Jello's wrongdoings in China. LeVar had his routinely public feud with the head coach, and has since their departure said nothing but negative things about his time in Lithuania. Well, as of a few hours ago, it looks like the team formerly known as BC Vytautas have finally decided to fire back, directing a world of criticism to the Ball boys and throwing out a series of accusations headed LeVar's way. Head coach Virginijus Cėsikis, who I've made a video in the past titled The LeVar Ball of Lithuania, spoke with analyst Jeff Goodman, formerly of ESPN, who travelled with the family overseas, and does half as good a job as that DKM does at covering them. Cėsikis essentially put the entire season's blame on their shoulders, who claimed the move on their part was to breathe life into their dying TV show, and that the club's goals were merely a joke to them. Although grateful for the Triple B's saving the club in their financial crisis short term, Cėsikis explained how toxic an environment the Ball family created within the organisation, and that the freedom given to LeVar out of goodwill resulted in him thinking he ran the place, from constantly undermining coaches at practice to trying to overrule whenever things weren't done his way. He was also heavily critical of both LaMelo and LiAngelo, saying they weren't up to LKL standard, let alone the NBA, and that this was proven in the aftermath of the draft. The brothers also had no inner drive to get better, and once the family saw it was going nowhere, they started destroying the club from within, by not paying out prize money to Big Baller Brand tournament winners and leaving the club without any notice. They also withdrew financial support, took back shooting machines that upon arrival were given as gifts, and left the club without sponsorship and a base for future planning. It's an understatement to say that the Ball family left Lithuania on bad terms, and this experiment will certainly have a huge impact on the way Vytautas are run going forward. They will continue to make bold moves, first being the signings of the Lavrinovic twins, who I also made a video about a few months back being the most controversial basketball brothers in all of Lithuania. The club signed a new and bigger sponsorship deal with flight company Skycop, who will help pay off the debts of Big Baller Brand. And from here on out, the club will give priority to disciplined professionals over box office personalities. Ultimately, this is just one side of the story. We all know fine and well, put LeVar on the mic and he'll spew a mouthful right back at them. I want you guys to let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, whether or not this in any way alters your opinion on the Ball family, specifically LeVar Ball, because it seems like a whole lot of people are just saying the same thing, because constantly being accused of not paying up when due is never a good look, especially for an up and coming unestablished brand. I hope those of you who stuck around to this point have enjoyed. If so, let that appreciation make it as far as the like button. Subscribe with notifications to become a day one and join the movement. Link to my second channel, Twitter and Instagram are down below in the description. Be back same time tomorrow for another banger, and I'm out. Peace.